Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don Channel. We're here off of Owens now. We're turning on to Owens from Main Street, Las Vegas, Main Street, USA. Show you the folks out here, camped out in the median here on Owens. And where are our tax dollars going? Instead of writing fluff pieces and doing fluff pieces about the latest casino games, the local news should be writing about this issue here, in my humble opinion. But this state is run by the casinos. We have the Salvation Army over here on our left. We have the Union Pacific Railroad line overhead here. And then Interstate 15 directly ahead, but we're going to make a left here onto A Street, A for Alpha. Show you A Street. Blacked out Tahoe here in front of us. And that's the interstate right there next to us on the right, Interstate 15 that is. Major interstate arterial highway here on the western side of the United States, traveling all the way from northeast San Diego to and east of LA all the way to Montana on the Canadian border. A lot of goods and commerce up and down that highway. And here's another vehicle with no tag. This Mustang right in front of us here has no tag. See this all over the place in this town. It is an epidemic of epic proportions. More unhoused, unsheltered, homeless folks here on the right. We'll go ahead and cross here. This is Washington Avenue, major east-west artery here in Las Vegas. Across to the other side of A Street here. And there were folks hanging out over here, but those folks have cleared out, it looks like. Oh my goodness, that was a high jump there. All unauthorized vehicles will be towed. We'll pause it here for a moment. Okay, I just had to do a quick Google search here and look something up. So there's downtown right there in front of us. All of this that we've seen is in the shadow of these multi-billion-dollar casinos right here. Oh my gosh, that was a drop. Back out here to Washington. And wait for the cross traffic to clear. While we do, shout out to our pillars of our community. Lance, thanks for being a member. 7-Eleven man. David, Michael, Richard, Christine, Kimberly, MLS, thank you so very, very much for being here and being part of our community. We would not be here without you, and that's a fact. You see more of the encampments here right up against the interstate here. Interstate 15. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. This truck looks like it was rolled over or something here. Huh. A lot of tow yards over here, towing companies. Gonna come back out up here to Owens Avenue. Las Vegas exits Lake Mead Boulevard, Cheyenne Avenue, and Craig Road, 4 miles north of us. Lake Mead's only a half-mile north of us here. So come up here to Owens, we'll make a right. See the folks here. Side of the road. And up here on the sidewalk. Go slowly here because some of them like to jump out in front of the vehicles. I just have to wonder how many of these folks came here with the hope that they would win it big, strike it rich at the casinos. And then when that didn't happen, what that did to them. I lose 50 bucks in a slot machine and I'm like beside myself. Like I can't stand myself. And they tell you, another great channel here in Vegas, if you haven't found him already, PK, Planet Chaos, K-A-O-S. Really, really cool guy. Does some terrific Strip and Fremont videos here. He says it all the time. If you want to gamble, go ahead and gamble, but only do so with money that you have to lose. Don't do it with money that you can't afford to lose. I watched him go through 100 bucks last night down at the Circa in a matter of 7 minutes, I think he said. That would just, I would cry. I'd go home and cry. Well, not cry, but I would just be mad at myself, man. I would be really, really mad at myself. Like, what am I thinking doing these things? Just not. Ugh. That is not the life for me. These casinos were not built on winners at all. They don't get all the posh, opulent furnishings all over the place without getting a little something for themselves from the people that come in and throw money into the machines. And then you have the table games, poker, blackjack, baccarat, all the etc. Roulette. Best one, of course, is going to be your best chance. Actually, is going to be blackjack. But even then, the casinos down on the Strip, and I think here on Fremont. Don't quote me on the Fremont thing, but I think the ones down in Fremont also have converted to 6-5 odds instead of 3-2, and I'll explain that on the other side of this pause. We've got the green light here at Bonanza Road, so we'll continue southbound on Main Street. You can see Interstate 11/US 95/US 93/Interstate 515 overpass here right in front of us. So all of the folks that we just saw are mere steps away from the huge tourist destination that is Fremont Street right here in front of us. Main Street Station over here off to our right, Casino Hotel, not to be confused with the station casinos around town. This one is owned by Boyd Gaming. California Hotel and Casino over here, which is kind of an overflow for other downtown casinos from what I've read online. Circa here, as well as the Circa parking garage, the Garage Mahal. I heard that from another parking attendant down here on New Year's Eve, Circa was charging $100, $100 to park at its parking garage. Here we go with the Plaza Hotel and Casino right here. Pink Box Donuts, as well as the Carousel Bar there. There is Fremont Street and the Fremont Street Experience right down in there. We're gonna go up here to Carson Avenue and make a left because we like to do that on this channel. I always love to show you how much it costs to park down here because it just floors me. We'll pause it once more. Actually, I should get back to the discussion about the blackjack. So 6 to 5 odds. So when you divide 5 into 6, it's what, 120, 1.2, right? So it's, let's say $1.20. Versus 3 to 2 odds, which is what it used to be and still is at a lot of the off the strip locations. 3 to 2, you divide 2 into 3, it's 1.5, right? So $1.50. So when you win at 6 to 5 odds, you win, but not as much as you would at a 3 to 2 odd casino. Right? So you win $1.20 versus $1.50. And then you have to hope that your luck holds up, right? That's yeah, I would suggest going to the off-strip casinos. They have found new ways to make more money for themselves. H2O here at Golden Nugget, that's their pool and pool bars that they have here. The place was packed here on New Year's Eve. Go southbound here on 1st Street. But I want to show you. Oh goodness, this van is going to block me. Oh boy, let me see if I can get up here. Now he wants to back up. But right there, $50 US to park here at Golden Nugget parking garage. 50. Woo! I need to go build myself a parking garage. Or better yet, a parking lot. You don't even have to do anything to that, right? Just make sure the pavement stays in good shape. That's it. Keep your property taxes current. You're in good shape. As we continue southbound here on 1st Street. So in addition to the resort fees and the parking fees and the fees to breathe the air, well, that's not a thing yet. We'll see what happens. This is Clark Avenue here. As you can see, it's been closed off. City of Las Vegas Municipal Courthouse here, right in front of us. Go over here, and they've got this funky little something here. Irwin Mulaski Street. Starbucks right there. Can't go without that, of course. And then up here directly in front of us is the Bonneville Transit Center, BTC. It is the main bus depot here in Las Vegas for all of its many routes. We'll go back over here to Main Street and make a left. Go down towards the Arts District here. And then directly in front of us there, I want to highlight this while I can. That building there, that is the Cleveland Clinic Blind Center, I believe. They do work on eyes and vision. Really interesting looking building there, though, in my humble opinion. Do want to thank you all so very, very much for joining us. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe to us on YouTube and on TikTok. Helps recommend us to other viewers on YouTube and TikTok. It also helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. The almighty algorithm is what really carries the weight of your voice to other viewers here on YouTube and TikTok. Also check out our merch available on our shop section of our YouTube channel. Have some awesome gear available for you, for yourself, or your significant other. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Dawn channel, it's the journey. We'll see you next time, folks. Thank you for being here.